Hi, I'm Jerry Firkenstedt from Hermes Web, and I wanted to talk some more today about the barrier, because this is an extremely important part of our model, and if you start to understand its function, I think it'll make it a lot easier to make use of this. Now, the barrier is typically what separates one world from another, whether it's the ego and the core, the primary and the secondary process, the top and the bottom, the leader and the followers. There's all kinds of ways you can divide that up. And even within a single individual, there can be that division between the head and the heart, between the conscious and the unconscious. And we need to understand what role the barrier ends up playing. Now, the barrier these days, especially in a world that's digital and microtized, can actually represent an immense amount of different kinds of filters, doing all kinds of filtering jobs, dealing with the information that comes in, sometimes changing it before it comes out the other side, altering it, adding things, taking things away. But each of us has different filters. And within each organization, there are different kind of filters going on within different departments, between departments. And the more we understand about those filters, the better we can adjust them, eliminate them, clean them up in various ways, again, so that the message flows that we want to have flowing. And that recognition makes a big difference, whether it's trying to get the message from the head down to the heart or the head down to the gut, or whether it's someone at the top of an organization who wants to get their message down to all the workers or the customers. And so how is that going to get there, and in what shape? And is there anything that's blocking that or distorting it? And this, again, more than anything, gives people a way to see, to conceptualize, to understand. Because there's a lot of people who, if they can see something, they can hold it in their hands, they can look at it, they can imagine what this is, what this is, what this is, then it starts to make sense to them. And oftentimes in our mind, we have a very clear idea of what we want to get across to somebody else. But we also have to understand, what does it have to go through in that person or in that organization to get through and to arrive at that core, at that center, at that special place with the message still intact. And that's really what the barrier will help us understand.